So I hope you have a much better understanding how to work with dates and even how to work with other modules that are built into Python by importing them and using their namespaces and that sort of thing. Let me show you one more feature about PyCharm that I'm sure you'll find helpful as you get into more complicated and complex applications. And we can kind of use that to review what we built. So PyCharm has a great built-in debugger, and we can set a little breakpoint right here just by clicking on this section. And if I run the app, it won't hit the breakpoint, but if I hit the debug button, it will. So let's do that. Now you can see our debug window down here. You can see that we've got a sort of a watch window, local variables, our call stack, things like that. And we also have the console, which is what we have when we're doing the regular execution as well. We can step over the current line using F8, or we can step into the function using F7, or back out using Shift F8. So let's do F7, step in here. Here's our print header. And for the moment, let's switch over to the console. As you can see, as we step through, printing out, very cool. Step over. Now F7 to step into this get the birthday from the user. F8 to do some more steps. And down here, we got to enter our date. So we were using 1974. If we go back to our debugger, you'll see that we actually have this local year of 1974. That's pretty cool. Okay. So let's take another step. Go back to our console. It's letting us know we need some input. And we'll do one more step. Put in the date, let's say 14th. Over here in the debugger, again, you can see we've got these new values. For some reason, if we want to change this value, we can come over here, we can actually set the value. Let's say the date was the 30th, right? Something like that. So we can actually go and change it. And you can see in the UI here, can't highlight it because it's not code, but you can see where these variables are defined, what their actual values are, right? These are the green ones from their natural value, and here's the one I've modified. So let's take one more step. Here you can see we've got our birthday. Now the birthday came back as a proper date time. We parsed this. So we went and we told the user, hey, enter your birthday. And we took the input, converted to integers. We used the class creation method, use this method on the datetime module to create an instance of the datetime class. Here you can actually see in the debugger, it's a datetime.datetime class. That's the type, which is very cool. We're going to return this back, so we'll step down. Now our variables change, but now our birthday is this, and now is this time. Excellent. So we'll step in here one more time. So we come in to compute the days between dates, and we got our original date and our now. You can see their values up here. We're going to use the date one as right now and create another date using this constructor method again for the same year as this year, but the month and the day of the actual birth year. And then when we do a subtraction here, we actually get a time delta. You can see there, curly braces, little time delta. And we do that quick computation. We saw it's negative 59 days. Come back here and computed that. You can see the debugger showing on the right of our code, all the various values. And the last thing is to just print out those pieces and off it goes. So excellent. What have we done? We worked with the datetime module, broke our code into reasonable small functions. Any one of these little functions is super easy to understand, and it's also easy to put together down here in main method. I hope you learned a lot from building this birthday app.